So, you made the decision to pull the trigger and embark on the exciting journey of becoming a lifestyle photographer? That's fantastic. But perhaps you're still not sure what you really need to start in terms of equipment. Well, I got your back. And today we're gonna talk about 5 fundamental tools to capture your first story. Are you guys ready? What's up guys? Welcome to the channel. I'm so excited today to be sharing this episode with you because trust me, I've been in your shoes and I wish that I had someone guiding me through these essentials back when I first started. So let's dive in, get your gear up and ready to turn this into a business where you can be your own boss and make money doing something for fun. Alright, let's address the elephant in the room. Yes, there's countless aspects to consider when deciding to make the move into photography, right? From business strategies, marketing approaches, and all kind of stuff, even courses, gear selection, endless stuff. But let's face it, without the right tools, capturing those breathtaking images remains a distant dream, right? So without further ado, let's unveil the top 5 essentials to quick start lifestyle photography journey. Number 1, camera. Yeah, obviously, you need a camera. But first things first, let's talk about camera bodies. What is a camera body? Well, it's a camera without a lens. To thrive in this business, you need an interchangeable lens camera like this one. Now, you know the overwhelming feeling of looking for answers watching countless YouTube tutorials, blog posts, and the only answer that you get is,
"It depends."
Well, that sucks, right? But I don't blame them because in fact, it depends on many factors to give you advice, especially in front of many people with different interests, different goals, different types of photography they want to do it. But I will do my best to actually give you some answers so you don't feel empty with more questions that you had before. So when it comes to lifestyle photography, the most popular types of cameras are DSLRs, like this one that I'm holding right now, and mirrorless cameras like this one over here. Some photographers are back using film cameras for a stylish and unique look, but we'll leave that for a different episode. While DSLRs have long been the industry standard, I remember those days when the first Canon 5D came out. Wow, that was a long time. Well, mirrorless cameras nowadays are the favorite choice of many photographers thanks to their compact design, lightweight build, silent operation, and advanced autofocus capabilities. Those are amazing, guys. Now, you're probably wondering, okay Rafa, but which brand and model should I go for it? I will answer your question in 2 ways. First, see if you have a photographer that you like, someone whose work you love and that you want to go in the same direction or style. From there, you probably want to know what camera that photographer uses. I say this because each camera manufacturer has different camera sensor which capture images and colors in a different way. But knowing the camera that your favorite photographer has might be the first step. There are many things to consider to achieve that look. But to start, matching the same camera brand from your favorite photographer, that will help. Second is to rent different cameras so you can try it out, see what works best for in terms of ergonomics, like color science, menu, and all that kind of stuff. Nowadays, it's so cheap to rent a camera everywhere. And you can find even online rental shop that deliver straight to your home. You try it out and ship back to them. It's very easy and simple, so there's no excuse to not rent it. And I will put in the description below some of them so you can kind of check it out. But then you say, but Rafa, don't you say that you will answer a question without saying depends? Yes. So here it is, my personal opinion of trying out many cameras like Sony's, Panasonic, Nikon, Fuji, etc. So I found that Canon fits my style. It feels good in my hands, it's not too small, it's not too bulky. The menu is simple to navigate. I love the skin tones that come from the sensor, and not mentioning the autofocus. This camera has pretty good autofocus. By the way, I'm not sponsored by Canon or any other camera manufacturer, so this is just my personal opinion. So here's my advice for you. For those with a tighter budget, the Canon RP is an excellent choice, offering full frame capabilities at an affordable price point. But if you're ready to invest on a top-of-the-line performance, look no further than the Canon R5. a powerhouse that rocks in both stills and the video. Okay guys, one important thing to consider when buying a camera, it is a significant commitment because it dictates your lens selection. So whatever you opt for, Canon, Sony, Nikon, Fuji or any other brand, ensure compatibility with your lens mount. Yeah, you can use adapters like this one to fit different lenses to your camera, but honestly, I don't like to have adapters between my lens and my camera body. There's nothing wrong using adapters, and I have used them many times until today. But I feel that if you want better autofocus and sharp images, just try your best to use lenses that are made for your camera body. Okay, since we just mentioned lens, let's move to our number 2 on the list, lenses. As they say, the lens is the eye of the camera, and trust me, you want to pay as much attention to this as you do with your camera body. Many people think that, oh, camera is the most important thing to capture a great image. They believe if they have the most expensive camera, they will achieve super amazing images. Wrong! You see, the quality of your image isn't just determined by your camera and camera settings. It heavily relies on the lens you choose. And there are many out there. There are 2 primary types of lens, primes and zooms. Primes offer fixed focal length, such like a 35 or the 50 like this one. These lenses are well known for their wide aperture and crisp image quality. On the other hand, zoom lenses provide versatility, allowing you to seamlessly switch between different focal lengths without changing lens constantly. So these 2 are great lenses, for example, but I feel that when you're starting and you're just kind of trying to make sure that you capture as much as you can, the zoom lens make it easier for you so you can kind of like go wider, go tighter without having to constantly be moving around the subject, right? So on the prime ones, I feel that it requires you to be more creative or give you more room for creativity because you have to kind of move around. So I'd say that the prime kind of helps you in your creative point of view with things. So which one should you go for? So typically I recommend to starting the zoom lens because it's a little bit more easy to manage, and so you can kind of take more shots and see where you're starting from. However, if you're up for the challenge and looking to explore the creative possibilities of a prime lens, by all means dive in. In the past, zoom lenses weren't as great as they are now. They're slow and not so sharp. But things have changed and technology is making zoom lens as good as prime lens, I can tell you this. So the main advantage that a prime lens has over a zoom lens is that it can achieve a shallow depth of field due to the larger aperture opening that can go as wide as 0.85, while zoom lens can go as max as 2.0. Wow, still impressive. So here are my top recommendations for zoom lens. Consider the Sigma 2470 if you're on a budget. Sigma makes great sharp lens and they offer different lens mounts so you can easily find one for your camera of choice. Now if you're okay investing in your arsenal, the Canon RF 2470 2.8 is a great lens. Now if you decide to go with primes, a must-have lens is the Canon 50mm 1.2, which is perfect for portraits. Another lens that I love is the 24 f1.4. For families, it's great because you can have a wider view of the moment and be able to capture the chaos, the kids running around without cropping anybody else out of the frame. But here's the thing, don't stick with one lens. As you progress in a photography journey, you'll likely find yourself expanding your lens collection to suit different shooting situations and artistic visions. Remember, lenses are long-term investments that can make a huge impact on the quality and style of your images. Okay, now let's discuss an often overlooked yet invaluable accessory, lens filter, as our number 3. While some photographers swear by them, others may question if they really need them. So why are they in our list? Well, for starters, lens filters serve as a dual purpose, protection and creative enhancement. Lens filters act as a protective barrier, shielding your precious glass from scratches, dust, and other environmental hazards. Additionally, certain filters such as UV filters can help reduce haze and improve image clarity, especially in harsh light conditions. But where lens filters truly shine is in their ability to add creative flair to your images, from enhancing colors to reducing reflection and even achieving artistic effects like long exposure blurs, dreamy effects, and many others. The possibilities are endless. Even right now, I'm shooting this video with a black Pro Mist filter, which makes highlights have a glowy effect, like you can see in this lamp right there. Kind of glowy, right here, glowy effect around it. So, but a word of caution, not all filters are created equally. Invest in high quality filters to maintain image quality and avoiding unwanted artifacts or color shifts. I will probably do an episode just on filters to show how much fun you can have with them and all the types of filters that are out there. Alright guys, we are almost done. Here's our number 4 on the list, batteries and memory cards. I put them together because without these two essential components, your camera is nothing more than a glorified paperweight. Or perhaps a decorative item to put on your wall. Oh, like right there. In the fast-paced world of photography, having a great supply of batteries and memory cards is non-negotiable. Trust me guys, there's nothing worse than missing out on a perfect shot because your battery died or a memory card reached full capacity. As a rule of thumb, always carry at least 2 spare batteries.
Fully charged, of course.
And formatted memory cards, especially during extended shooting sessions or video shoots. A quick tip before you shoot. Turn your camera, snap a few pictures, and press play on the back of the camera, just to make sure that it was saved on your card. For those a bit more paranoid about memory cards and keeping their image safe, considering locking your memory cards after each shoot just to prevent deletion or corruption. It's a simple yet effective precaution that can save you from a headache down the line. Last but certainly not least, let's talk about camera bags and a few accessories. These items play a crucial role in protecting and organizing your gear, ensuring it remains safe and, easy to access all the time. When it comes to camera bags, there's no shortage of options available, ranging from shoulder bags, backpacks, slings and holsters, like backpacks like these ones, or holsters and straps like all that. But choose one that suits your shooting style and that accommodates your gear comfortably with features like padded compartments, adjusted dividers, and weatherproofing for added protection. Lifestyle photography means being out there and in many different locations and circumstances. Sometimes it's raining, sometimes not, so protect your gear guys. Additionally, consider investing in essential accessories like lens cleaning kits to maintain the longevity of your equipment. And there you have it guys, let's recap the 5 essential tools to kickstart a lifestyle photography journey. We talk about the camera body, the lens filters, batteries and memory cards, as well as camera bags and accessories. With that, you can start capturing stories and embark on this amazing journey. I will leave a link in the description to all the gear that we talk here and a few other ones that I believe will help you out, okay? These are affiliate links and by using them, you're supporting our channel, keeping creative content like this. Thanks for tuning in today. If you found this episode helpful, be sure to like, subscribe, and share it with your fellow photography enthusiasts. Keep in mind, creativity is like a muscle. The more you exercise it, the stronger it becomes. Keep shooting and watch your creative rocks. See ya. Oh, this is good for my hair.